just on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was, just out of reach of the fire.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, race fans, welcome. We're back here tonight, Daytona style, and let me tell you what, if you missed last night, you missed a humdinger, boy, because it was a madhouse coming to the line, and a crazy, crazy finish to the two wild SuperSpeedway races, money races. You see right there, it's a wild activity at the end of qualifying, but looks like old Marshall Harris is the man going to be on top. We got the main guys. I talk about them week in and week out. Lee, Maines, and Baker, that is the powerhouse team. And Baker, I'll tell you a little story here shortly. Baker got up with me earlier last night. But got the man back up here, the other guy back in the booth with me. Corey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Joe. It's good to be back up here in the booth on a Saturday night here at Daytona. Man, we're really looking for some good racing.
We got a long race in store here tonight, so patience is going to be a thing that I never thought I'd say in one of these races because it's a battle royale. It's for a lot of money. You know that. You've seen them. That money, man, gets out there and it gets everybody's blood. Want to win it. So, but Daytona, 2.5 miles here. SuperSpeedway, I call it the epicenter of all things motorsports. We're getting set to go green flag, Ford Entertainment Group. Been a while since we've done a Saturday. Appreciate everybody tuning in out there. Let's see, Jeff's already out there. Said, let's go Saturday night. What's better? Nothing. You're right. There ain't nothing better out there. Baker's mom's out there. Let's go. No, she's pulling for Baker. And we'll probably get a few more out there. Don't forget about Sunday night, tomorrow night. Registration, I pinned it up there. Go to the Discord if you're well open. I think Jeff said he's going to broadcast that one. So, Lord help him, and we'll pray for him. As always, Corey, there you go.
What?
I think Jeff's going to broadcast the one on Sunday night.
And?
I'll pray for him.
All right.
Gonna pray he does all right. How's that?
All right, that sounds good.
Well, last night was a thriller. I'm gonna tell you what, especially the second race. Second race was wild. Now, I have talked a multitude of times about teams, and in real racing, and you can contest to this, Corey, in real racing, especially plate racing, teams matter, especially up to the last lap, and then anything goes. But teams really, you got to have that to work together. And the major team out here right now, Lee, Maines, and Baker, are the three guys. Now, I think Gannon also is part of their team, and he's out there tonight too. But the three main guys that we see all the time, Lee, Maines, and Baker, they're hooked up like glue. And what I try to explain to these other guys out here, and we talk about it, I do week in and week out, is until y'all start working together or mimic what them guys are doing, they're going to be up front most of the time. And last night was no question. And I know Baker, after the race, we were talking, and okay, what we see up in the booth is probably way different than probably what those guys are modulating inside their cars, because, well, we're not psychics and we're not in their cars. So when we see two teammates down low, one teammate up high, we know they're controlling the lines. And again, coming to the last lap, there's only a couple things you're going to do if you're the guy behind. One, if that dude up there tries to slow up or block or anything, well, if you're the dude behind, you got to go and win, especially if you know their teammates. You'd either try to push him out of the way or knock him out of the way or something. It's kind of what happened last night. He got pushed out of the way. So, could we see it tonight again? Maybe. I mean, what's your take on it, Corey? If you know, like in the scenario last night, you got one teammate high, you got two teammates down low, you're stuck behind the one teammate up high, you're coming to the last lap, last turns. The other guy up there, you know he's controlling the line, whether he's slowing up or not. I'm not going to say, definitive. I know they say they don't, but
he is.
But I'm just saying, whether he is or not, he's controlling the line. What do you do? I mean, me personally, hang on, because I'm pushing you for everything. If you get wiggly, and I know we was talking about that too, just on my end, if you get sideways and wiggly, I'm probably going to either try to go around you or push right through you, unfortunately, because it's at the heat of the moment, et cetera, et cetera. So what's your take as we go green here?
My brake pedal don't work, I'm going full force. Let's go.
It's just simple quick. Hey, you know what? And that's probably what most of them do. Green flag, and I'm going to tell you what, Marshall right now is not doing what you should be doing as a plate racer. Don't get too far out there if you do. But like right here is a perfect example. You've got Maine sitting right there behind that 19, and up top you got the two teammates. You've also got Gannon right there with them, and Gannon is part of the teammates. But you see exactly right there, as a team, look what they're going to do. They're going to leave Marshall out to dry and let him have the inside lane. That was just teamwork right there.
Yeah, that was absolutely perfect.
And now they're going to get to the inside. They want the inside. I'll be surprised. Probably Lee's going to stay up with Baker so he can give him a little bit of draft. Maines and them has dropped down to probably try to control that low line, and that's what they're going to do. Control. Now, I know we were talking to Maines and all, and they say that we don't slow up some. There's a difference between. There's many different. How do I get this out to get it right? There's many different ways to control a line. And you see the 19's probably going to play. I'm going to the back right now, which is a smart move. Some guys like being up front, some don't. But there's many different ways. You don't have to hit the brake to control the lane and whatnot. Now you perfect scenario. That team's got the inside. They're locked up. Here's where, Corey, let's say me and you was on the track. And we're up high like Rittenhauer is up there. Me and you nose to tail. I'm be honest, I'm say, Corey, man, me and you need to work together. If not, we got to break this tandem up down here.
I mean, yeah, I'd prefer to be right behind you for the next 97 laps of the race.
Yeah, absolutely. And vice versa, too. You know, I mean, hook up. It's early. You got a long way to go. No need to push it. Do the textbook drafting. And don't do what those two trucks just did. Dylan Bryant went flying off the surface.
Oh, and they are 3 wide.
And Dylan back here too. Bryant. See what happened to them, because they're all over the place.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're all over the place. Oh, they got together back there. Oh, he bounced the grass. Now, no caution, because if you're off on this one, you're off the racing surface far enough. Won't throw a caution, but finally it did. Caution. Manual caution.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
iRacing throw that?
No, Jeffrey did.
Okay, so Jeffrey threw the caution, but that throws out the, and I gotta say it, Jeff, I hope you're watching, that throws out the, we don't ever throw manual cautions. I got to give Jeff a hard time out there because you know you've seen it out there. And if you've never went to his Discord, folks, if you want some entertainment, I'm not going to repeat what goes on in there because it's just no. But if you want entertainment, go to that link up there, that Discord, and then go to the one that says after race. I ain't going to say the other word, but just after race, and check out some of the stuff, and it's just hilarious. But I do know Jeff always talks about we don't throw manual cautions. Yeah.
AFB. Go to the AFB channel.
Yeah, AFB, yeah. But, yeah. Now, pit strategies tonight. Going to be something that's going to be unique. With it being a 100-lap race, normally we're in the 70, 80-lap area. Pit strategies, fuel mileage. These guys should be able to go about 20 laps. It should be 55% fuel. Let me make sure. Oh, 40% fuel. Wow. Okay, so 40% fuel. Yeah, they're only going to go about 12 laps then. Oh, okay. Be truly put it at... No, wait a minute. That's Sunday's race. Excuse me. Sorry. Looked at the wrong one. My bad. Hold on. I'll get you the right info here in a second. I got everybody excited. All right. He's at 50% fuel. So at 50% fuel, they go about 17 laps. It's about what it was last night. About 17 laps is about 16, 17 is about the longest they can go. And, Corey, I know it's going to be pit strategies is wild. That's going to be another thing that's going to come out here. Nash, the only one didn't pit. I mean, it's 5 laps in. Why not?
I mean, there's probably going to be another wreck.
Yeah, what's the over-under?
32 trucks out here going for money tonight. I'd say there's a pretty good chance. That's the chances. And there ain't no over-under. There is a chance. There is a very well good chance.
I got you. Absolutely. Yep.
There's also the chance of going green, though, Joe.
True.
at that rate, Nash, he's 5 lap difference in gas. He needs to find somebody else that wants to do something different.
True.
What's he got on that car? Vikings, Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, he went to the Viking paint job. He did have basketball out there on it. Now he's got Vikings.
What's the Vikings? Football?
Football, dude.
Huh.
Feetball, man. Feetball.
Shows you how much I know.
Oh, man, it's football season. I can't wait to get past this preseason and get into the regular season.
Oh, boy.
I like football, man. Sure. I forget about racing after football season. Except for iRacing.
You don't even watch real racing anyways.
That's what I'm saying. I don't watch it that much. I mean, I'll check out the highlights and then check out like NHRA. That's about it. I mean, I'll keep up with what's going on with NASCAR just because I want to keep up with the tech stuff and keep up with what's going on. Because the broadcast stuff I do here, you know, what's happening and all. But I've said it a million times. Racing is not what it used to be. I mean, hey, I don't want to take any joy away from anybody out there. Sure, if that's your joy, go for it. I like NHRA because to me, they've stayed more to the racing aspect of just race, you know. I do watch some GT3 cars. There's this channel on YouTube, I think it's GT World, I believe it is, and they do live actual GT3 style races. They'll broadcast them on YouTube.
Well, all right.
I don't watch Corey race because he wrecks all the time.
All right, here we go, Joe. We're going back green in lap number 7.
Right, Nash gonna be out front. Rittenauer's right there with him. Merck, Kenny, Paris, Bello, Hill. Gotta watch out for Alex Hill. Last night he did good. Honeycutt, Terry, Brian Terry. Well, I know Stacy out there got to be watching somewhere. Happy. And then Gilbert round out top 10. We talked about this truck paint last night of Alex Hill, Corey. He's got a bathing ape since 1993. Now, I looked it up. Mom out there says it's a shoe brand, but when I saw that logo, it came up saying that it's Japanese people who take very, very hot baths or warm baths at 104 degrees Fahrenheit. So we were kind of confused on which one it was. That's what I showed with that logo. It showed up was Japanese people taking hot baths or in a sauna at 104 degrees. He says it's shoes.
Yeah, it is shoes. Well, they sell footwear.
Maybe they sell the footwear in the hot baths. No, I don't know. I'm just saying. Who knows? Shoes and clothing apparel. Hey, but if you look up what I did too, you're going to see what it's got to show up what I showed up too. So maybe they're showing clothes and shoes while they're in a sauna of 104. Maybe they're selling shorts. I don't know. And sandals. Coming in the green flag side by side. We got 4 high. Old low, down low here. What's your strategy right now, Corey?
Don't do anything that I wouldn't do.
Rick?
Well, don't try to force it 3 wide. Don't wreck it. Don't make any enemies.
Oh, yeah. Well, you see right now the pack. I mean, everybody's just being patient. You can see all the way back to the back here. Everybody's still in the draft. And just everybody kind of riding back in the back. To me, not a bad thing. I mean, obviously, Kenneth McCullum, we're used to seeing him back here. Now, Jason Maines, remember, they pitted on that pit stop. They're back in the back. I got a feeling we're used to seeing them up front. But in this scenario, we might see them back here, way back here in this back racing for a while.
Yeah, I mean, when they threw the caution for the wreck, kind of shoved him back there.
Sure. Well, Eddie Hawk back there. Now, I got to give a shout out to old Eddie, old veteran out there. And unfortunately paralyzed. You know, he's in a wheelchair, but he's got he built him a great controls for the throttle and brake on the steering wheel. That's kind of cool. So it allows him to get out here and race.
Oh, we got a
wreck.
big old wreck.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a call.
Yeah, that's a caution. All right.
Well, let's go back and see if we can't figure out what happened. A lot of jockeying going around. You see Alex Hill go all the way down to the infield. We're going to ride here with Bryant. Not sure it started with Bryant.
No, it started closer.
Probably further up. Yeah. We'll ride with him and see. Start with Derek.
I think it was like it was the 9 truck.
24 machine. Jeremy Paris, one of them.
No, it was Reaper truck.
Paris was up there in the front. Okay. Basically, either way, it was. Looks like the 9 got right in the quarter panel of Jeremy, turned him. It was up front. Oh, he got in the Rittenhour just a little bit. Rittenhour saves it. Oh, look at Nash get around that too. But yeah, Alex, man, what a save on his end. Got a little front end damage. 35's there. The 19 goes through, and then just madhouse from that point.
Let's go to the 99 here.
99, let's go. Aura.
Up and through. I mean, he's in the midst of all of it.
All right, right along here with old Bob. Yeah, he sees it happening in front of him. Nothing he can do. He gets it. Looks like he got in the back of the 12, riding there with him, and just couldn't. He just got tagged in the rear.
And here comes everybody else.
It's amazing you see all these trucks just coming. Whatever happened to using your brakes and slowing down?
Remember, Joe, I said my brakes don't work.
That's on the last lap.
Okay. That's on the last lap. Yeah, I killed my brakes
not
here.
When you see a wreck happening in front of you. It's time
yeah,
to stop.
okay, I lose my brakes in this wreck.
You slow down. Well, that cycles Liam Baker back to the front, and Newingham. Here, I'll bring it up and let somebody else. Newingham. Brian Newingham.
I think it's Newingham, yeah.
Newingham. Okay, we'll go with Newingham right now. Hurt.
Well.
Haynes. Can't even until we hear otherwise. Hill. Villa. Wilson. And then Harris. And he's got MFLY. I have no clue what that means. I don't know.
Well, you must be looking at a different truck than me.
This right here? Right there it is. Marshall Harris, MFLY. He's in 10th.
No, I see a St. Louis Leviations paint.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about his paint. I'm talking about his name.
Oh, his name. Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, look on the broad. Yeah, the ticker doesn't show it. But I don't know if you got SDK up. It should show.
Yeah, I got it up.
It should show MFLY. I don't know what the MFLY.
Not sure.
Yeah. On this truck, paint wise, it's got GFFS Design Company, and something on the hood.
St. Louis Alleviations. It's like a esports team or something.
Oh, okay, cool. Man. We're up here doing investigating.
I don't know. We're gonna have to ask him what the MFLY means. Hopefully, something appropriate that we can use for him.
An MF.
Wow!
I'm just saying. I mean, come on. Hey, maybe it's he can fly. I don't know. That's it. Mom, I can fly. We go with that. Well, how's that one? He gonna go back and watch the replay. He gonna go back and watch the broadcast and go, man, that dude up there, man, called me a what's called. We still love you out there, Marshall. All right, we love you. What makes it exciting, man? We make it exciting up here in the booth. I hope everybody enjoys it. Having fun. Hitting likes and shares out there. Got Corey up here, the other guy. What Duck Duck calls him.
Duck Duck's been missing me.
The dude, guy in the booth with me, he doesn't have a name. He's just the other guy.
Green.
What in the world is that dude doing?
Oh, what?
What was that?
Okay.
What was Alex doing? Well, that wasn't Alex. There's 2.7 trucks out there,
Derek
but
Fulton.
what in the Sam Tarnation was that? I mean, Alex who?
Derek Fulton. That's who it was.
We watched it live. We find him on the thing. There he is. Man!
Listen, I didn't even see it. I was
We're
looking
gonna
at
go back and
later.
watch it again because that was just a hard R word. I'm not gonna say it, but that one was just like, wow.
And there is a bunch of people here.
Oh,
quitting.
I don't blame him being mad over that one. That was just like he came through the field. Okay, I'm gonna show you again what we were seeing. And he's back in the back, lined up. Jeff just sent me a message. I got a feeling he's gonna restart this race.
I have a feeling we're gonna restart it from lap 13.
Okay, he just comes barreling through the field here.
Throttle stick, I hope.
Man, that's what I'm hoping. Because he just took out all the leaders. See what Jeff's telling me.
Well, somebody did ask same password, but
Yeah, he's going to reset the server, folks. So, hang on. We're going to be right back. Yeah, that was just crazy. I mean, and I don't blame him. So, y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here in just a few.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there is nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of this nightmare, but when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes down to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of this fire, was not aware of this nightmare. But when I stopped to see through sight, peeking for help, peeking for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm gone, no place to go, no one that can see through at the side of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the feel. Just out of reach of desire, was not aware of the start of hell. But when I stop to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back. Up to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. just on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare. But when I stopped to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. If I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm there's no way to go, no one can see through at the side of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the feel. Just out of reach of desire, was not aware of the start of hell. But when I stop to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. If I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. If I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home.
All right, we're back here, folks. Okay. Evidently, there was a little mishap on the setting up of the server the first time around, and they're going to requalify him here. So what you saw with that one car coming through, he already knew the server was going to replace, and I guess they were just goofing off. So yeah, that's why he came to the field like that.
Made for some exciting moment.
Yeah, you ain't lying. No
That's
doubt.
on the highlight reel for the night.
Yes. All right, well, qualifying's done again. And looks like Lee and Baker's on the top on this one. But Cannon, Maines, there you go. The team on the top on this one.
See, I would have just not let him run qualifying and set him up how iRacing sets him up, but
That's what he needs to do one night. Now, I'm with you on that one. I like that. It's a random draw qualifying.
I mean, it's already luck of a draw race. Might as well have luck of the draw where you start, right?
Well, you know,
start
when you
pole or you start at the back.
You know, Corey, you bring that up. That's a good point because I bring it up a lot. Qualifying, I'm not going to say it's not important, but it really is not that important when it comes to plate racing. I mean, I've seen guys start front, middle, back, 2 laps down and win at these places. So, realistically, you could start anywhere and still win. I mean, we see it week in and week out. Guys from the far back make it to the front. So I'm with you. Make it interesting. Just come out here one week. If you're listening, Jeff, like what Corey said, let iRacing play some out and see what happens. I think it would be interesting to. We already call this Battle Royale racing anyway, so there you go.
Might as well have a little bit of fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely make it interesting.
I mean, the races are long enough. You can easily find your partner by the time you come down pit road.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. No doubt. Well, here we go. We're getting set to go green flag again.
Redo. Now we did drop the lap count. We're restarting about where we left off, 13 laps into the race.
Mm-hmm.
Your favorite driver might be in a different position when we go green, but you know what? That's how we're gonna do it.
That's right. But doesn't mean he probably won't be back up front.
Yeah, they got 85 laps. They got a new truck. They got a new fast repair. That's always a good thing if you use up your
from that big wreck. Remember, we had a big wreck earlier, so. All right. Boys back out here. And Baker changed his truck color, white and red. Was fully red. Kind of like flipped it. Otherwise. Top part's white on this one. See that? No? You don't see it? Fall asleep, Corey. Boy fell asleep on us, folks. Either that or he's thinking he's over there talking, but he's really not. Corey, where'd you go, man? Man, where's his internet man went out? Well, we're just having all kind of problems tonight. It's Voodoo Saturday. That's what we'll call it. Along with plate track racing. Voodoo Saturday. Not only does we have problems on the track, problems up here. Like I had to reboot right there. Oh, we went back live.
Green.
Corey done lost his stuff. Green flag. We're back at it again. Matt Lee and company back up here with Matthew Baker. That's the team there, and wow. They get such a jump. Not quite sure why old Osborne would not have closed that gap up, though. Why is that 26 Osborne not closing the gap? Osborne, you got a whole truck right there. Close that thing. Well, these guys, man, I tell you, they are not trying to work as teams. Who's behind him? Nash, no, Nash is up top. Well, why that low line's just not closing up? What are they doing? Wow. Highline right now has got the advantage, but Dalton, Osborne, especially Osborne right there, he needs to close that gap. I am surprised Honeycutt hasn't come down. That inside lane, for some reason, just is not. Brian out there. Never seen anybody with that low of an I rating. Wow. He's doing good. He's in 11th. Keep it up, man. Be patient. Osborne, don't be scared. Get up there and draft. And that low line, that is not textbook drafting. And I know Gannon and them on the bottom's thinking, really? And high lane's got the advantage right now. Now, if I was, go back to this, if I was Lee and them, heck, now's the time to ease up a little bit and just let your teammates get in front of you, and there you go, because I don't know what in the world Jeremy is doing. Did you get your internet back, Corey?
We are back. I'm getting into the server.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm watching this low line here, and I'm not sure what Osborne's doing, but they're not tucked up down low. They're like just, it just makes you OCD, man. High line looks great. That low line down there, I mean, I got to give my hats off. It's definitely patient style drafting, but close it up just a little bit. Which then again, when you get in and look at the I ratings, you might would understand why they're not closing it up.
What's up with the I rating?
I'll let you look at it. I don't like calling anybody out.
I mean, who am I looking at here for I rating?
Just look through the whole field.
Mm-hmm.
You'll
Yeah.
get the idea.
Yeah, I see two of them that are, well, there.
Yeah. You'll see probably maybe the reason why they're not closing that gap, and Osborne right there got a little bit wiggly. Not closing that gap on the bottom though. But up front, it's Baker, Maines, Lee, Honeycutt, Gano. I'm saying his name right.
Well,
Gano?
I mean, I don't know how appropriate it is, but I'd say Gagnon, but
Gagnon? Okay. I don't know.
I mean, it's got Gag and None.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that other G's silent or not. Gano, or like you said, Gagnon.
Gannon, maybe.
Gannon. Yeah, there you go, Gannon. That could be it, yeah. Brandon Gannon. Go with that. That sounds better.
Yeah.
Well, you still got Slingshot of 3 up top. That team down at the bottom. Not sure why that 26 machine's not wanting to close in the gap some. That's Steve Horseman. Gonna bring the full horseman with him.
Who are they?
Who are they?
Who are they? And we got pit stops.
Yeah, well, you can see that's Jason and them. They're back on that same pit strategy. And about 7 laps in, let's pit.
They brought a whole bunch of them down the road.
Yeah,
And
they come in with a weird pit strategy. And Baker. Got it, okay. Comes out first.
Now, we had one of them miss the pit road.
Oh, Lord. Sure who it would have been.
It was Brian Newington.
Ah, okay. Oh,
Newingham.
Brian Terry. Well, that brings us up front with Honeycutt, Brambilla, Horseman. There's old Harris again. MF can fly.
Oh, we're gonna have to ask about that.
And Wilson. I think that paint job he's got too, man. That's nice. I like that black and white.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's on a Toyota.
Well, yeah. He's been
Yeah.
I do like the paint job. I like how the lines come up above and how I just like the paint job.
Joe always talks about how he likes how people get the lines to meet
Well, that
up.
means they're a good painter. I mean, they're a good painter. They can line it up.
Well, whoever painted it, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it means if you can. I mean, you paint, so you know what I'm talking about. Those panels aren't. When you look at the template, you've got to match that up, and that's why you see a lot of paint jobs where I'll show you, for instance. Look at Honeycutt. His whole graphic is on the hood. Well, that's how, the hood is the hood. It's one part. You don't see anything going across the fenders. Unlike Wilson, all that on the front part there, folks, all that white has to be lined up right, or it's going to be off. So whoever did it did a good job.
Well,
You know what I'm talking about.
yeah, how about Newingham with that complicated looking paint job
Newingham? Where's he at?
back here in 31st,
Let's look.
getting lapped? Well, he's getting close to look of a wall.
I mean, that one looks pretty cool. Now the back part back there, you can see where it's kind of,
Okay.
but other than that, looks cool. I mean, it looks like a good paint job. I don't want to take anything away from it. I'm just, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, everything lines up across the fenders. It's just like it looks like a full wrap of the car. You know how hard that is to do. You're a painter.
I don't put graphics out.
But I'm saying is you know how hard that is to get something to go across. You know, to line it up. True painters know what I'm talking about when I get out here. When I talk about paint jobs, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, Derek Fulton, his paint job almost lines up.
Bolton.
He got it close.
Fulton. I gotta find Fulton.
The number 7.
Find him on the track.
Mm-hmm.
Now, actually, I have talked about, I like the color scheme, but you can, I'm glad you pointed that out. The back part of it. Now, we're not criticizing paint jobs, by the way, folks.
We are.
Corey's criticizing them. We're just showing off what they're, they look like. See that back part there where that blue line goes across the tailgate. You see how everything lines up from hold up. But if you see right there in the front, there's where I'm talking about. There's where the split between the hood and the fender. And what we see is you're probably thinking, well, why can't he just make it go formed over? When you paint, the fender and the hood are two different pieces. So you have to physically kind of keep going back to the truck and look if it's lined up, go back to the paint, you have to back and forth and all that. And It's time consuming, so my hat's off to any of these painters out here.
And it looks like Octo Rap did Derek's.
Yeah, I mean it's a good paint job. I like the scheme. Maybe now that we pointed out, they'll probably go back and go, oh, hey, Octo, yeah, the back looks great. Can we slide this front just a little bit forward or something? Oh, there you go. We went into racing to life over here is something.
The Mrs.
Oh, she was over
White.
here. Well, she came around the corner with a basket in her hand and kind of stopped and looked at me, and I'm like, okay. I didn't know what she was doing. She's over here doing laundry. That's what she's doing, y'all.
She's probably asking you had any dirty clothes.
I did them last night.
Okay.
She's doing towels.
Oh, you love towels.
Now, I can do towels. I do towels when it comes to laundry. There you go.
Oh, boy.
Honeycutt's still running this one. Everybody's being patient. I got to give my hats off to them. Except for maybe back here in 25th place, they a little side by side. But that's the second group. As they're like 26 seconds off. That starts with Matthew Baker. That's the second group right there with Lee and all. Remember, they made the pit stop earlier, though.
Yeah, they were the ones that came in on lap 7, the second group in the back. Your front group is coming in. We got a truck crashing coming to pit road. Honeycutt.
Don't stop on the track.
Oh, man.
No.
Come on, man.
Okay, I see what he's trying to do. All right,
Uh-huh.
Honeycutt, I'm going to call you out on that one. I saw what you was trying to do, whether you're going to say you were doing it or not. Tried to bring out the caution. I know he's probably going to be like, no, I wasn't.
Well, he's lucky the second group was so far back that
Yeah.
it didn't cause anything bigger.
Right.
And he needed that quick fix anyway, so he was
Yeah.
going to come in.
All right, Bello. Now the leaders are coming in on pit road here.
Yeah, the last 3 trucks here. John!
Oh, he had to hang on that thing.
That was John, Raymond, and Jeremy coming in. Last 3 to take some fuel in these trucks for the first round of pit stops for the night.
He got on his pit box pretty good. So that's going to cycle us around here. Baker and Company. See that freight train pulling. You got Lee Maines, Kenny. What did we say? Gannon.
Gannon.
Right. Chad Ross out there too, doing good. Hill, Kyler Wynn, Terry up there. Everybody still out there with me in the chat? Y'all didn't fall asleep, did you? Oh, Corey earlier, he was falling out.
Well, you know, it's storming here, and you know, I usually don't lose internet.
Where you at again?
Ohio.
Okay. Well, they say we're supposed to get storms here where I'm at, but it's like 5 in the morning. So maybe we're going to get your storm.
Well, you know, I usually don't lose internet while it storms. It's just one of those rare occurrences.
Y'all get tornadoes?
Kinda, not really.
Hey.
We get high wind speeds.
Oh, okay, I got you.
We can't call them tornadoes. People get offended by it.
Yeah, get over.
Oh, boy.
Old Brian Terry out there running pretty good. He's up to 9th. He's in the Patron car. I said last night, let's hope he's not drinking it. And then I think Stacy said he had a sweet tea that was so sweet that it'd run ants off because it had so much sugar in it.
Oh, no.
Or it could attract some ants. Who knows? Oh,
Yeah.
Gilbert right behind him, yeah. Eberhard. We've got a whole freight train of machines here right now. Everybody, and this is what you do. This is why I was talking about like longer races. Really, these races, I know, I was talking to Maines beforehand, and he was talking about, well, the drivers want a long race. Why would be my question of why. Because these are money, like almost all-star races. They're like shootout style things. You're not going to do nothing but ride like this to get to the end. But then the last 5 laps, well, there's where your mayhem begins.
Okay, and mains don't speak for all the drivers. When I raced that one time here, I'll be honest with you, Joe, I wanted it to be just 20 laps.
Right. I think the 50 and the 70s are good. That's a good happy medium. The 50 is really good because really you have to pit, so it brings a pit stop into it. So you've got to account for that. You know there's going to be some cautions, so that's going to be in there. And you're still going to have to be patient because you still got to make it to lap 50. But it's more of a shootout. It gives you a little less time to think about it. Here, we're basically in a single file lane, and this is perfectly what you need to be doing. You're not going to be up there pushing the issue. You're going to ride around. Last 10 laps is what I would do. And then I'm going to push the envelope, what I want to do up front. So, unless Jeff was giving money away at certain laps throughout a longer race, maybe say like lap 30, he pays an extra $10 to the leader. Something. There you go, Jeff. There's an idea. That would maybe make it interesting and get these guys to fight a little bit throughout the way. You know? And he's doing well. He is doing well. So that would probably be an idea. Maybe like, all right, $5 extra to the leader or something who leads lap 30, 60. And then the last lap, you know, that's where you win the big one. But that would be interesting to make it a, you know, if you wanted to keep, you know, the 80, 100 lap type things, you know? But other than that, 50 lap shootout or 60 laps is really a good happy medium. I said before, but then nonetheless, hats off, man, Jeff. He does a great job. He gets a lot of flack from these drivers, especially last night. Boy, they were like, wow.
Yeah, but that's every week.
Oh, yeah. Go to the Discord and read. It's funny.
Sometimes Joe gets involved.
I will. I'll chime in a little bit every once in a while. I stir the pot. That's what I like doing. I like getting in there. We got pit stops, front row guys. I like stirring the pot a little bit, getting in there, you know. Why not? I'm still trying to get one of these guys out here to, they said that they wanted a challenge on the track, and I said, I can get up here and race.
No, it was
I don't want
Jeff
him to get. I don't want him to get embarrassed if I beat him.
Oh,
That's just it.
Well, remember, I about beat him all that one night.
You race all the time. You don't count.
Okay.
See, you race all the time. I ain't raced in the last 2 years. See, that would be more of a. That'd be more of an embarrassment.
Maybe we both go out there one night.
Yeah, there you go.
Get the OSR network in top 2.
Yeah. I got to redo my truck in the Ford. I've got one in a Toyota. I never really doing it.
He would do it in a Dodge if we had a Dodge.
Nah, I stay with Fords. I'm Ford man.
I thought you liked Dodges.
Well, I do like Dodge.
Huh.
I mean, but I'm a Ford man. I'm more of a Ford guy. I own a Dodge.
Chevy.
I own a Dodge because I couldn't find a Ford man that was in my price range because they are expensive. And don't get me wrong, I do like my real truck. It's a Ram 1500. It ain't got a Hemi in it too. That thing got a Hemi? It got a Hemi. It ain't got no sissy electric machine in it.
It ain't got no gas in it.
Well, sometimes they ain't got that in it either. They run around no gas sometimes. Let me just say this. I've had it now for over a year. It's going on almost, but not quite a year and a half, maybe a year and several months.
Oh,
I've
Joe.
only put a little over 3,000 miles on it. I don't drive very often. What are you owing out there?
Well, we about had a wreck in mid-pack here around where McKinney was, but we all saved. They all saved.
Yeah, they're all jumped up back here a little bit. Probably
Yeah.
getting up on some a lap trap. I see Hill and them up there 3 wide or 2 wide, and sure that truck is in front of him there, but he bobbing and weaving. 83. That a lap down truck.
The 83, that's Gannon.
Yes. Yeah, okay, so there's 30 on the iRacing
Uh-oh.
ticker. Yeah, I love those custom numbers.
Gotta love them. Always confused.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to get. I think they need to ban custom numbers if you're not going to put them in the league right.
Well, it's a
Well, there
host.
was now. All
sketch.
right, I gotta get. All right, wait a minute. Gotta give a shout out here because earlier, you want to talk about controlling? Matt Lee controlled that bottom lane and allowed Gannon to get in line. It's teamwork, folks. I mean, come on. Boy, we need to get us a team out here. No way it's going to be able to beat these guys.
Well,
Wreck
you
'em-
know more
Wreck
people
'em
than I
or a
do.
team. Well, I know 5 guys right now that could come out here and race with us.
Oh, all right, get those 5 guys, and we go get top 8,
Right.
top
all the
7.
money. They got all the money. Coming for you, Jason.
Well, you figure you get like 10 guys. That's a third of the field.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I tried to get them.
Would it be people I get along with?
Sure. Well,
Yeah.
maybe. It'd be Chase, Pierce,
Oh well, you know my opinion.
and Jeff. Probably Jeff Miller, Shell. All the boys from Lexington, man. Be the Lexington crew.
Yeah, in the one Ohioan.
Yeah, and then the one Ohio. Yeah. Oh. The Outcast. We'll just call him the other guy. He's the other guy. There we go. The other guy.
We'll get Duck out here.
Yeah, Duck, come on out here with us. Duck probably jump his head up there soon.
He'll probably say something out there in the race chat.
Absolutely. Mom's awful quiet out there. Must be biting her teeth a little bit over Baker. My youngest one just got home. He's in that second pack right now, Baker is. Mains. Gannon.
Yeah, but they're in the bigger pack,
Yeah.
and they're gonna leapfrog. We got word that the leaders are going to come in about lap 32, or at least one of them.
Yeah, it's the second pack back here. These guys been back here racing out 2x2. Baker, Mains, and Company. Who's that out front in front of them? Looks like Eberhard.
Yep, that would be Daniel Eberhardt. That is leading the big group in the number 90. Ah, jeez.
All right, so Eberhardt's leading this second pack. Look at that high line coming. Gannon trying to pull it. And Merck.
Yeah, I see the comment, Jeff. Well, we should be seeing the front pack come in this lap here. We're getting word from one of the drivers within it. Mainly the 25.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, we got the gaming slug. My dog over here, I don't know what he doing.
Hi, Billy.
Is that Billy?
Yeah, it's Billy Kruska.
Oh, okay. Hey, Billy. What's up, Billy? Now, Eberhard. See, now, I don't understand why. Why would you not have stayed out front?
I don't know why. I mean, you're single file.
Yeah, I mean, see, this is why I don't understand. Why would you want to give back? I mean, I take nothing away from the team of Baker, Maines, and all them guys. Don't. By all means, no. But if you're in front of them right there, why would you not just stay where you're at? Just got done watching a race in St. Louis. What race was that? You should let me come up and, but that all depends on how good you are in the booth.
He's trying to start his own broadcast company.
Oh, okay. Why would he want to start his own?
I don't know, because he wants to.
Ah. Well, all depends on what kind of equipment you got and all that. Indy race. Oh, okay, Indy. Oh, cool. Yeah, we had a good race the other night, that Indy race. That actually was a good one. Indy Series. Definitely wouldn't be your first time. I don't know. I've never heard your other times. Corey knows who you are. I don't know.
I've never heard him on a
Pit
broadcast.
stop. Here we go. Bello, Paris, Rittenhouse coming in. It's the top guys here. That's going to lead and give the lead over to Matthew Baker. And I go back to, like I say, with what. Now, the only thing about Eberhard is unless he just wanted to fall back in line in the back, some guys are more comfortable to go back there. I mean, he was out front. Why not stay out there?
Yeah,
You're gonna need a new PC and all. Yeah, it ain't cheap, man. The PC, you at least need 2 monitors, at least. I mean, more the merrier, obviously. But I've got another one over here to the side. I don't have it hooked up. I need to hook it back up. But yeah, you need at least 2, and at least 32-inch one. You're gonna have so much on it. I mean, obviously, the bigger the better. The more the merrier. But I'm telling you what you need bare minimum. Okay. You need a good PC. Cores matter. That's the biggest thing. If you're not going to run on a 2 PC stream setup, you're going to run on 1. You need a PC built with cores. That's why I went Ryzen. So do some research. There you go. Baker out front in this one. He is coming up on a lap truck that I do not know why went low, because that is dangerous right there. Wow. Yeah, and there's why. A perfect example. Did I just call it? I called it, didn't I?
Yeah, you called it, Jeff.
I called it.
Steven Horseman.
Wow. Here is a perfect example of why lap machines go high. Perfect example. That lap car at 35 right down there, we're watching Alex Hill, by the way, because he's the one that just got suffered from it.
Yeah, he's the victim.
But that lap machine down there, look, now it looks like Hill came down a little bit, but then boom, they just got together.
That's Matthew Lee.
But unfortunately, lap cars stay up high. Now, let me rewind. Normally I wouldn't rewind, but I'm going to rewind anyways. Let me say, coming up on that lap truck, that lap truck should have been up high. But he is in the middle of the track, The leaders are coming. He drops all the way down to the bottom. The problem with Alex is he gets pushed down low because Merck, he couldn't go anywhere because Merck was right there beside of him.
That's Eddie Hawk.
And Eddie Hawk's there. It was a 3-wide situation. It was not going to be good. They're coming out of the turn. And those two guys just looks like one came up, one came down. They came together.
There's Matthew Lee hitting
nose. And if I can't reiterate anything here, and I know admins will do the same, is lap traffic trucks, please go high when you see the leaders coming. If you're coming out of pit road, though, stay below the yellow line. If the leaders are coming, don't come up on the racing surface at all. But if you're racing and you see the leaders coming, go high. That is the norm that you should be doing. And there's a perfect example of why. I know probably there's some might be like, well, they could have hit him when he'd been up high. True, but you've got a lot more room to go down low because you've got the apron and all to hit down there. As opposed to going high, all you got is the wall, so just go high if you're a lap car. Try to go high if you can, at least. Alex, hate it for him on that one. Because he got a fast truck.
Yeah, luckily he had a quick fix and he's able to get back out here with a new truck. Just a little disadvantage compared to the rest of the field.
True. And the thing too, he has a quick truck, but we go back to these races. We talk about these races being, wild card races. I've said it many times, battle royale style races. Stuff like that can happen to anybody. You could be the fastest guy, you could be the slowest guy, whatever, and still get into trouble. No matter what, where you're at on the track, up front, middle, back, doesn't matter. Get set to go back green.
The gang is all up front. Lee, Baker, Maines. You're going to see Baker. You're going to see Lee probably hang off on the restart here and allow Baker to drop down in front.
Yeah, and we talk about that a million times. And I know, I love it when they say, we don't do that. Okay. They don't do that, folks. They don't control no lanes. They don't work together as a team.
Alright, I'm going to come out here. When I raced and I worked with the McCulloughs and whoever else out there, we most certainly lifted.
Well, and they might not, in their thing. Like, again, we're not in their truck. We don't know. We're not there. So we just go off what we see up here. And we give them a hard time, too, by the way. We're bringing the entertainment value to y'all out there as the viewers, and we hope you appreciate it and like it and have fun. I will say this, as a unit and a team, they are working together very well. They work very well together. And that is what they need to be doing. There's no question about it. Now, what Baker would probably like to see is that truck behind him get a little bit closer to his bumper. But this might actually work out pretty good, too. Well,
if you can find the gap, they're probably not. Okay, I figured he would try to find the gap between Maines and the 68 truck with the pink numbers, but he's getting pushed by McKinney here. Now, McKinney, I wouldn't even push Baker past Lee. I would make him stay up top. I would just keep.
Well, you could try it now. Obviously, Liam Maines right now see that Gilbert's not closing that gap, they could ease just a little bit. Now Baker's got the move. He could drop down. I guarantee he's going to drop down. No way he's not, but
I don't know.
he might not feel like he's clear yet.
I mean, he was clear enough.
Here's my question though, and this is another one. Why is Gilbert not on the back bumper of Maines?
Well,
that puzzled me earlier. That was making an OCD man go up, man, or something. Like, why are you not even? I get it. It's too early to be like on the tailgate. It's way too early to be drafted. I mean, I've talked about textbook drafting being like a hood, maybe a half a hood off, but he's almost like a whole truck, Clint. That's too much.
Well, he ain't even on the back bumper of Dylan Bryant, who's between Maines and the whole field ain't even up on him.
Man,
they're playing games.
I got to give credit to the field. They're being patient. That is awesome. I mean, it's patient racing right now. Very patient racing. So, I mean, they understand what they can't win it on lap, 42. So be patient.
I mean, yeah, might as well see if Baker here. Baker's either going to be in front or he's going to be behind the two that he wants to be with. He's going to have to pick and choose.
Right.
Speaking of being patient, now they're being impatient back here about right around Gilbert. They are almost 3 wide up in the wall for Paris.
And
he's getting forced.
Yeah.
Gannon forcing Paris to get out of the throttle there. Good call on Paris to not force the issue and just decide to fall in line. Okay, never mind.
And now he's going. Yeah, get out the way.
He said move over.
Coming through. He's bringing a high lane. 3 wide.
All right, a little early. And McKinney went for the block and thought better of it.
But they're still 3 wide. Here comes Paris. I mean, and this might be smart. See what you can do up high. Remember last night they went, I don't know if you saw, but last night they went a good, solid, almost 10 laps, 3x3x3. And you see the high lane trying to get up there. Now, I know what Gannon's trying to do. He's trying to get up there with his teammates. But he needs to be patient. Now, you see the lap truck up there? Here's where 3 wide won't work.
The apron would be the best place.
Yeah, the apron for that one would be, but now these guys are going to figure it out. They're going to go 2 wide. They're going to say, nah, 3 wide ain't going to work.
John's going to have to bail here. He's going to bail hard. Oh, boy. That's Eddie Hawk going a lap down. There we go. He found a hole. Hey, woo! Little anxiety inducing right there.
And we'll see if they go back 3 wide. He does. Look, as soon as he does, man, John says, okay, I'm back up here 3 wide because I don't like what I'm seeing in front of me. I want to get up front here. They're still 2x2. Baker takes the lead. You got Lee and Maines right there behind him, so you got that group. Gannon, I know, would love to get up there, but the biggest action's happening around about 5th place spot.
Yes, it is. They are trying to figure out who their favorite dancing partner is. All right, now McKinney's the leader of the second line there. And not getting much side draft off the bottom groove, so I don't know. They need at least 1 more truck up there. Oh, we got contact between Gannon and Paris.
Yeah, we do. Well, these guys are getting roughhousing now a little bit. Past halfway.
That's going to hurt McKinney. He lost all the help from behind here. He might try to find a hole. Yeah, everybody else
should be able to back there in the back.
Hole.
Look at that. Oh, Harris is back up there to 7th, looking strong. Everybody's back in the single file right now. The Baker's out front. Lee, Maines, a little further on back here. See, most of the field pretty much all in a line. Nobody's really lost the draft unless you're back here. Nash, unfortunately. Well, no, Nash actually. I think Nash is lapped down, ain't he?
No, yeah. He's your first car, 1 lap down, and he's racing Jeremy Osborne. Osborne is at the back of the field here, so
Yep.
not much challenge for Nash. If he gets a lucky yellow, he could be back on the lead lap.
Brambilla, he's the first one, yeah. So Brambilla's the first one, Osborne second. Terry back here in the 25th, so still everybody running out of the 32 trucks out here so far.
26 trucks all in the lead group. Alex Hill, not sure how he fell off.
But remember, he got caught up in that
But
incident
that was a
earlier.
caution.
Yeah,
He got a new truck, but
got the new truck, but unfortunately he paid for that caution, and he's a sitting duck out here. Just to give you an idea, his lap time last time was a 47. 47.20s as opposed to excuse me, his last lap was a 52.61 to a 48 second style lap with the leaders, and you can see right there the pack is a straight away behind him.
yeah, so when they get to Alex, Nash has to start thinking about, yeah, he's going to get by him, but if he latches on, it could be a race for the lucky dog.
Absolutely. Right now, you can see a 2x2 up front. You got a slew of machines on the high side, a slew sitting down on the low side right now, as old Bellows is the man up top trying to see if he can pull that high lane to the front. He's battling along with old Baker and company. This is what you need to do. You need to find you some drafting partners and get up here and see what you can do.
Yeah, he's got Eddie Hawks, who's 2 laps down, got a good truck. Trying to help him out here.
Absolutely.
Eddie's trying to get one of his 2 back.
Yeah. Well, Eddie's right there in the mix. Still got Bellows, Lee, Baker. Whole freight train up top. Good race so far between them all. Now we're getting a little racing.
Yeah, we are. Now, Ballo, he can do about anything he wants here. He's got Eddie Hawks 2 laps down behind him. Eddie's going to go wherever John goes.
Yeah, that wasn't a good pit stop by Harris.
No, it wasn't.
That's going to cost him.
All
Jeff.
by myself.
Put a new Discord out there.
No, he's got a dedicated link.
Okay. Well, look, right now the low line is the place to be.
Yeah, we're coming up on the lap car of Alex Hill.
He's
He's
just like a
on the
sitting duck.
bottom right now. He's going to go high.
Good job,
He needs
good
to go
job.
in- There you go. As race control on a couple of days of the week, it just makes me nervous. Because I don't like giving out penalties.
Well, it's not too bad when they're single file like they kind of are right now. I mean, just you got 2 cars up high, but for most of the field, everybody's kind of single file down low. So being a lap truck going high That's not bad. It's when they're all double file, 3 wide, then it's when it's kind of getting scary.
Well, Nash Brambilla, he's coming down pit road, bringing along 2 lap down of Steven Horseman. Those two for this time around.
Okay. So we should have some pit stops then.
We
The
should.
thing about it is, last time they pitted was lap 37. At 50% fuel, go about 15, 16 laps. What they did last night anyways.
They might have about 5 or
37,
so.
59, 50.
They might get,
The leaders have got to be coming in here soon.
yeah, 57 maybe. Oh,
That puts them on 20 though. That puts them on 20 laps.
yeah, I think maybe 55. I don't quite recall what a full fuel run is with the draft. I think it's still 32 on a full tank, so you divide that by half, you get 16.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's 50%. Which was going off last night. It was about 16, 17 laps. So they're working on that. I'd be surprised. I got to think. And there we go. Yeah, that puts them right on 16 laps.
Yeah, so we might be seeing them all come in here in about any second.
They're all in. I mean, look at this. 4 wide on pit road. Wow. And the 26 just got punted into his pits. Wow.
Oh, boy. And we got more carnage at the front and mid-pack. Raymond. We got Paris. We got everybody. Oh, boy.
Ugh.
Well, at least they're on pit road. We can use a quick fix. Just might be at the back.
Now, you talk about these front runners. They pitted on lap 37. I got a feeling they're going to come in pit road also right now.
Yeah, they almost have to. I'd say they're
You
going
do not want to run out of fuel turn 1 at this track. You're done.
No, you don't. You don't want to run out of gas anywhere, especially here. And a little bit cleaner this time around. A few less trucks, but still clean.
Wilson and company comes in. That's going to bring and cycle it back to John Bello. Problem is, he's out here all alone. He's going to have to make a pit stop. He came in at lap 38. They will cycle it back to Matt Lee, Baker, and Maines, who, well, Gano is actually behind them, so Gano's not going to go shooting around them. Don Mulhan. If I'm Mulhan and company behind, now here's where you got to really think about something. As far back as Gano and them are to those top 3 trucks, if I'm the guys behind Gano, if they would have just all ganged up and went around Gano, they could have run down the leaders easily and went blowing right by. Because Gano is not going to go around Maines. He's going to get right there on his bumper.
Well, yeah.
So if I'm, looks like Mullen, supposed to be Chad Ross, but he's right there. Kyle Wynn and all. If they would have just got locked up together and thought about it, and this is where a team comes in. If there had been 3 teams there, we would have went high and just tooped right on by.
Yeah. We would have put Gannon at the back of our team. He would have had to latch on something.
LFG Chad Ross. Wait, is that looking for group? He probably is. He's looking for his group.
It's let's and then the F word and then go.
I know, but I'm saying looking for group. He's probably looking for his group.
It probably is.
He's probably thinking, where's my teammates at? I need you now. Now, like you say, here comes this high lane. I think that's actually, and Alex is going to do the. Alex is a lap down. But he's got a good truck. I wouldn't mind Alex being in front of him even if he's lapped down because he knows how to bring that truck to the front.
Yeah, he might try to go for his lap back under green here. Yeah, Gannon goes for the block. Alex cuts underneath. Lap truck there. Oh, lap truck swerving to the middle. There we go. He split them up. Alex, he'll split up your front four.
What he needs to do. So that's what I've been talking about. You gotta split that team up somehow. Now, Baker's going to come up here to control the line, but now here's what I was talking about before. Alex saw it. The problem is he's not going to have no help because Gannon was not going to come with him. But here's where I said, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, if you're going to cut up in front of me like that, I would have bumped the back end of you. I'd be like, you're about to get hit hard because you came up to block. That was a block. Whether Baker wants to say or not, that was a block to control the outside lane.
Yes, it was. And now look at this. We are 3 wide right behind the big 4.
It paid off for him, though. I will give Baker credit. It paid off for him because it paid off for him in the way of he's able to get his teammates. So that paid off great. But now we've got 3x3 coming to the line here. Top side, Eberhardt and company. It's a good race.
Yes, it is.
Baker after the race already going to hear it. Joe, there you are. Yelling at me again, telling me I'm up here blocking. Oh, what am I supposed to say? He just moved up the track because he wanted to.
Oh, boy.
3x3 for the lead, though.
Wow, look at this. Eberhardt.
All right, let me go back this home real quick. Because there was no reason for Baker to move up. He was already down low with his teammates. So there was no other reason for him to move up in front of Alex in order to slow. The only reason would be is to block and slow that top lane. That was the only reason. Because he already had his teammates and he was out front down low. So there was no other reason. So you can't tell me, well, you could tell me, but you can't say, you could say, well, I just wanted to go up top. Because see, now he goes down low. Because his teammate now can control the top lane. It is good strategy racing. Let me say it that way. It is good strategy racing. I mean, these guys are showing you what a team should do, and there's a way to take the team out. Wow.
Team on team action right here.
Good night.
And Alex getting lucky. He shouldn't have gotten any incident points. He'll get the lucky dog here.
Ooh, yeah, let's go back and break that one down because Lee was involved. Actually, Lee went up on top of the truck. Oh. Coming to the line.
We back that up another couple of seconds there.
I don't want to go back far enough. Don't. Looks like Gannon might have came down just a hair.
I'm thinking bad bump draft from the 60.
Well, you see Gannon goes Gannon goes there. He goes high for some reason, but man, Maines gets caught. And then watch Lee. He's up on top roof. He's getting pushed to the line. Imagine if that'd been the last lap and getting pushed across on top of another truck like that.
What happened is Gannon kind of got pushed wrong by the 60.
Yeah. He went up high and it was a bump draft, kind of weird. Because he actually wasn't, he was higher up, but wasn't squared up when he bump draft. Crazy.
That's how you take the whole team out.
Yeah, now there's how you
75% of them.
There's how you get rid of. There's how you break it up. Let's just say though, that's how you shouldn't want to break it up, but that is one way of doing it.
Hey, yeah, I would do the same thing.
Well, not with 23 to go. I wouldn't. Last lap maybe, but no, you don't want to ever wreck. I am not advocating wrecking anyone. at all. You don't ever want to wreck somebody, just to purposely wreck someone, even on a plate track race. Now on the last lap, sure, I'm gonna bump draft you through the turns and everything else. I'm gonna try to do it as safe as I can, but things do go wonky with that. But yeah, I mean, I'm not ever gonna try to wreck somebody on purpose. Although that is one way you feel the need to break a team up. That is one way of doing it. But we're not going to advocate for it.
I'll try not to.
We're going to say refrain. Baker got through it though.
Yeah, 75% of the team didn't.
I mean, they should be all right. They'll be all right, though. Lee will be fine. He's got fast fix. And Maines, he's got the fast fix. So they'll be okay. They got plenty of time to get back to the front. So really, this doesn't. And actually, it didn't hurt Maines all that bad. He's still in 6th.
Well, I think everybody came down.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. It didn't hurt him that bad. He's still in 6th place. So that incident really did not take him out of the picture too much.
Where's Gannon?
Lee.
I'm looking for Gannon and Lee here.
Lee's on pit road.
Oh, you know what? He might have blew it up and had to take a tow. That might be it. No,
Either that or
no, he came in.
Did he get involved in the wreck earlier?
Yeah, that might have happened.
And he's lost his fast fix. If he has, that's Lee's night done. So that's one down, but you still got Baker.
Yeah,
Maines,
he's had damage
Gannon.
before.
Okay. That's what I was thinking be the only thing is we can set the double and back up to go green. Might be Baker's night, though. Bring this thing home.
Or the field.
Exciting racing. My hats off to all these guys. It's exciting. I love watching these races. Yeah, we get up here and we call out drivers left and right. We talk about the team of Maines, Baker, and all them a lot because they work so good as a unit. And when it comes to plate track racing, you know this, Corey. Teams really matter. If you've got a good working team here, it pays off. Now I'm not saying that a long gun out here, can't get it done, but it could be tough.
Yeah, you kind of need a good 3 or 4 guys on a single team to make things a whole lot easier.
Yeah, at least until the last lap. Now the last lap, once the last lap's on, forget about it. Team owners out the door. Unless the only time team owners might not be out the door is if you're lined up like you are right now, where Baker and the 46 there, McKinney and Everhart. There's nothing those two trucks can do other than push Baker. Now, if they could get to the outside, great, but they can't do anything. So here's where if you had your 2 other teammates behind you, you understand that coming to the last lap, well, it's better for us to be 1, 2, 3 than wreck, so we're just all going to push as hard as we can. So at some point on the last lap, if you're sitting in second place, you've got to just, okay, I'm committed to pushing the leader to the win. I'd rather finish second than wreck. And as you see right there, boy, McKinney. Ooh. Is that McKinney behind him? Is that McKinney?
Yeah, that McKinney and Gannon.
Right. Oh, Gannon. Okay, Baker. That's Gannon. Yeah. Now, remember what I was talking about earlier about qualifying? And I said it really is not the huge important. Everhart's up 18 position. He's leading. Jones up 16 position. He's there in second. So your top 2 guys have already pretty much half the field from where they started. You got Wine back here in 6th, up 14. Gilbert up 15. Brian Terry up 22 and 8. So we were talking about earlier, why have qualifying? Why not just let iRacing do it? Because you're already seeing you could come from the back to the front.
Oh, yeah. Brian Terry, he's gonna go get more tequila.
Absolutely. He's trying to see if he can. He'll latch on the back of these trucks up high here. And he's going to get that draft, best thing to do, and then just kind of hold up just a little bit right there. Good move. Many times I talk about the draft right there. You saw Terry, he was getting a pull from the trucks up high. And a lot of mistakes I see guys make is they get that run and instantly want to try to go around the trucks. You're not coming around those two trucks up top. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to lose more positions doing that. The best thing to do is what he did. Get up there, get close to the bumper, and then latch onto his bumper and stay. Yeah, I hear you, Jeff. Yeah. Well,
What did Jeff say?
you didn't come out wrecking, did you, afterwards, Jeff? Once you latched on, was it a wild ride?
Oh boy. Comment.
I ain't gonna repeat what he said out there. Y'all can just read the comment on your own, but yeah. But yeah, look at this. We got a good group up high and a good group down low. Eberhardt looking strong. He's in a good spot right now. Jones up there, McKinney, Wine, and all that.
Still a long race, so we got
17 to go.
Yep, we got 17. I mean, anything can happen. We still got at least one more pit stop.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say too. You're right. We got one more pit. These guys are gonna have to pit unless a caution fly. Well, here's the thing. They want a caution at, let's say, lap 14. Well, with 14 to go, 13, 14 to go, they'd love to see a caution. That way they come in, don't have to worry about everything. Other than that, you're right. They're going to have another pit stop. And it's still a little early to start pushing and shoving because of 16 laps on a plate race. That's still a long way.
Yes, it is. I mean, we're turning 48-second lap times. That's a distance, 2.5 miles. I mean,
yeah. So I always say, like usually on a 1.5 mile track, I say now's the time, business to pick it up, run what you brung. But on this track, it's usually around 5 laps or so. Now's the time where you want to start seeing who can I work with, who can I work with, where do I kind of need to be. You know, am I good enough to get to the front? Stuff like that.
when do we start coming in? And look at this, we got some backer markers here coming in.
Alex comes in back there with him, yeah.
Yeah, Kenneth, Nicola, Alex, Derek, John, and Jeremy, all 5 of those trucks coming in for their last green flag stop of the night.
Eberhardt still controlling the field. Jones, Wine, McKinney, Baker right there behind it. You see one truck right there on the top end. It looks like it's
Terry.
Peroni? Terry. Yeah, it's Terry.
Well, we do got Cronin up there, Chris Cronin.
He's got a throwback to Days of Thunder. What's Gannon doing? Gannon up there driving like he's on patrol.
Oh, look at this. Okay, the Baker gang is coming in. They're bringing McKinney. Yeah, Cronin didn't quite get the memo.
Now.
They're going to bring a couple more in with them. Rock
Yeah, but
Gilbert.
Gannon was up there driving like he got some nerds with Patron in them. Right, nerd candy.
Yes, Joe. When I was a kid.
Well, I didn't know. I mean, you're so young.
I know what nerds are.
All right. Know what pop rocks are?
Yes.
But y'all never had any candy cigarettes, though.
I have actually.
Those were the days, man.
Uh-huh.
You know, we had such rough days, and man, I'll tell you what, Jones is in here mowing the grass coming on pit road. Look, we had such rough days back when we was a child, man. We had to like chew a whole pack of those things.
And man, I used to eat those like they were
Candy.
addictive.
Yeah, no,
I think they might have put a little bit of nicotine in
They
one.
did. They put sugar teen in it.
Probably why they don't make them no more.
True. But you see this pack back here with Alex Hill and company? They're coming on strong, and they're going to see if they can't blow by.
The Baker gang.
Yeah. He's going to need help if he wants to get by.
No, he
Yeah.
lost mains.
Well, yeah, he lost McCullen back there. I don't know what. McCullen didn't come up. And that lap truck,
Whoa.
man. Whoa.
Hello.
Yeah.
That was Jeremy Osborne.
Osborne boys just saw that pack coming. And
They got another little group here. Kyler, Chad, and Daniel.
a
They're
little bit
actually in
ahead.
the lead, so they are. This is going to be interesting. It's the speed.
that pack's
they
going to
get.
blow right by him.
Oh, Chad Ross going for the block on McKinney. McKinney up into the wall. Now they're forced through wide. Baker getting the push from John. There goes Gannon. All by himself. He probably ain't going to bring the yellow out. No, he actually stays on the apron. Wow.
Good.
Good.
He got shot off down on the inside. That's what you do right there. But let's go back and see if we can't.
Might want to make that quick.
Tell me, it don't even show me he went off the tracks. Oh well.
Oh, right back up front here. Oh, my
They're wild up front so far.
Lord, they are going at it. Baker.
We got Wine,
up
Baker.
top.
that Bello?
Kyler! Oh, he saved
Bye. Calm down.
it. Wow, he saved that truck at 180 mile an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't lose too many spots.
Absolutely. Well, that lost a lot of momentum for Baker, though. And Wine says, you know what? Now, here's where I was talking about before. Oh, Burke. Gone. What? Man, I'll tell you what, they got some saves tonight, Corey. Never mind. Oh, yeah, he's got it. Maybe.
Baker, nope. And there's the caution now.
Well, I thought he had it saved for a second.
Boy. And
Okay, let me go back on what I was about to say here a second. We saw it right there. I might have to change my threshold on. Saw it right there on the back stretch. Baker had no help, no teammates, no nothing. And instantly, everyone went right by him. There's where your teammates pay off. That's where your teammates pay off.
I thought they were junked a lap ago.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. 60 comes down into Baker. And it just makes his truck get all upsetty and driver's door hit. That's illegal in the Derby world, but we're going to allow it. They almost save it. And this is where it gets it.
I am trying to figure out why I'm not going back far enough. I'm watching this record again, but I want to get it to where it shows y'all.
You got it at 28 seconds, I think.
Got it at 25. All right. Got it 20 seconds before the thing, but it's like it's reason it just does not want to go all the way back. I don't know why. I have to keep like rewinding back like this, but basically saw Merc kind of came down. I thought they had it saved right there. They did. Merc went up the track, and then Baker got hit from behind, and then he all over the place, and then
couple of drivers go ahead.
Yeah. Everybody hitting everybody.
And then that pack of pole got into him too. Oh boy.
Well, that puts us at 9 to go. You've got Eberhard out front. So I gotta ask Corey. Out of, let's say, the top 5, who's gonna be there at the end?
Out of the top 5, none of them.
Dylan was third place, got caught speeding. Man.
Man.
So out of the top 5, who do you think is gonna be here at the end?
Kenneth McCullough.
That's a good pick. He's a good one. Chad Ross has been there too. I don't know, I like that one. I like McKenna McCullough's a good one. Go Chad. I'm gonna go Chad Ross. Go Chad.
Realistically, I don't think all 5. I don't think any of them are going to be there.
Well, what do y'all think out of the chat? All right, at the top 5 right now for Kyler Wynn, Eberhard, those top 5, which of y'all think is going to be there at the end of this one? Where's the money at tonight? Money is
Top 8.
top 8. Well, we'll take it back to the top 8 then. At the top 8 all the way to Bellows. What do you think?
I'm liking the pink number 68 truck. He's going to be there.
Gilbert.
Damon Gilbert with the pink number 68. No sponsors on the automobile. He needs the money here.
Yeah, he does.
He needs to fund it.
Well, what about the 8 truck? Alex. I mean, he might be feeling hot. That's what the thing says. They
He
take
get a
a
new
bath
pair
at
of
104 degrees.
He's going to go take a bath with a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, and some shorts.
Oh, no.
The green flag's about to fly. Pace truck's in. We're going. We're going to have 7 to go. Remember, we still could have some green-white checkers here, folks. That's why I pointed out. What do y'all think? Who do you think is going to be the one at the end of the top 8? 7 to go. Now the temperature starts rising on the track.
Now the question is, Maines has nobody on the track to help him out for the remainder of this race.
Baker.
Well, okay, where is Baker?
Well,
okay,
Baker's still
Baker
there.
is
He's
there.
in 20.
Okay, never mind.
And Baker could still have it. And Gannon.
Where is Gannon?
Gannon is back in 15th.
All
Here
right,
it comes fully wide though.
Oh boy,
Never mind.
they are
They're wrecking.
crashing. Yep.
They're crashing. They're done. Well, Rittenauer, man, he went all the way down on pit road.
Ooh.
We had one truck
Baker
go
got
flying
involved.
up in the end. Oh man, Maines went down on pit road. All right, let's go back and see if we can spot what happened on this one.
You're too far back.
That's fine.
We're half a track back.
Coming 3 wide right here.
All right, here's fine.
There it is. All right. Looks like the 32 and the 13 little love tapping each other. They coming around. They're 3 wide back here, which that's about what you're going to start seeing.
So you
I
got
think
to
that
do.
32 truck was the one that went flying in the sky too. Know who it is?
I don't know. Let's see.
John Mulholland? I think it's John Mulholland, yeah. All right, looks like they just came together trying to. Yes, John. Watch this. Watch him. Watch him. Boom. He gets caught. He goes to the moon.
He lands on the ground.
He is dead.
Well, okay, let's look at Baker on this wreck because he gets involved.
Oh, yeah, he almost cleared it, but then there was a truck in the middle of
And then
Infield.
he's done. His motor is dead. So Baker out of the question.
Okay. Well, we said earlier who was going to survive in that top 5. Still got McCullen, Ross. I said Ross, you said McCullen. So far, we're batting 1 and 2 here, so we're good.
Looks like top 5 is the same as it was before, just a little bit switched around. Was Fulton up there? Was Derek
Now,
up?
this should probably be a green-white checker. Because by the time we go back green, it's going to be 3 or 2 laps to go.
It depends on if we shut the lights off on the pace truck here or not.
Yeah, let's see if the lights on the pace truck don't go off, we still not. If it goes around again, not sure. It all depends on how iRacing does it.
You got a friend
What's up,
out there.
Jeff? McConey Setup Shop. Oh, hey, it's Joe. Yeah, it's Joe. Who do you think gonna be up here? What's up, McConey Setup Shop, man. Y'all gotta go check him out. I want some good setups. Go check out McConey Setup Shop. Well, we're here with the Ford. I haven't said it all night long, but we're here with the Ford Entertainment Group, FEGPC.net. Go check those guys out. If you're looking for a PC, if you're looking for a guy to build you a good PC, he specializes mostly in sim racing PCs, but Jeffrey Ford over there on the Ford Entertainment Group will definitely get you fixed up. Again, specializing in sim racing PCs, but he can build you pretty much any kind of PC you want, a beast of one. If you want to play your Fortnites, Call of Duties, Minecraft, whatever, he can definitely hook you up on an awesome machine. So check out FEGPC.net. Also, if you're looking for some sim racing peripherals, like wheels, pedals, rigs, anything, check those guys out. Ford Entertainment Group. Good guys. Jeff McConey. Who? Coney Setup Shop, man. The one-stop shop for setups on iRacing. Now, I don't know, Jeff, do you do any dirt stuff? I haven't really seen. I know you. Jeff McConey specializes in those tour mods, though. If you want to go fast in tour mods, man, to check out Jeff McConey. There you go. Now you buy a PC from Ford Entertainment Group. Check out McConey Setup Shop and you get some free setups. Get your account from iRacing. Come out here, go fast, win some races. Have fun. I probably still couldn't go fast even with a great setup. I have a hard enough time with the fixed setup.
Well, we knew that, Joe.
Absolutely. And Corey, he just can't race. Period.
I can race on the
I've seen him hit the wall more than I know anybody.
Well, yeah, the wall's quicker on iRacing. Here we go. That green flag is dropping here. Kenneth in control of the field.
Something to note is we still could have green-white checkers because we went with 4 laps to go.
We very well could. Here we go. Wow, Kenneth holding them off on the bottom. Chad Ross up top. It is dead. Kenneth on the apron. Wow.
That's the field.
Wow.
Oh. That's our top 5. Dead. Are you kidding?
Are you kidding? Who has a quick fix left?
Yeah, that's about the only one that's going to save any of these guys up front. Let's go back here and watch and see what happened. Is that kind of transpired up front.
It most definitely transpired.
Chad Ross and them. I think Alex Hill was the only one that got through there really good. Maybe Everhart might have, but we'll see here again as we go back and rewatch. They started off pretty good. This will put us in our first green-white checker, by the way, folks. Coming out of turn number 2. Down the little bump draft by Everhart put McCullen down there, and then they came up in each other, heels in the wall, and then it was just kind of a chain reaction from there. Oh, Hill did get involved pretty hard in that one too, but Ross, McCullen, Eberhard, he's up. The 9 machines in it. Could have been a lot worse than what it was. He just trucks everywhere.
Might be easier to name out the ones that didn't get involved.
Yeah.
Fulton got a little bit, but he's all right. Looks like maybe Eddie Hawks got through.
Hmm.
Yeah, Eddie Hawks first one through without damage. Dylan Bryant came
They're
through.
still bumping off into the infield. Carnage. Green-white checkered attempt number 1.
One of 2. Here we go.
Okay, cool. So, Bolton made it through. Alex Hill
He got
did
a little
get
door.
hit. Alex got hit pretty good on the front. So he's going to be hurting. He's coming on pit road. That
He don't have a
hurt.
quick fix, so he's not done.
Remember that top 5 we were talking about, top 8? I don't think anybody's left in it. Bolton is the only one, I think.
Well, it looks like McCullough and Eberhard, they both got their quick fix, but they're going to be at the back. They're going to be deep. Bolton, he
what's
has
the
a little right side.
Over-under on this thing going green?
No.
When we get done with the first green-white checker.
We're going to use up both.
Going to use up both? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you've got Fulton out front. You got Wine there in second. He's got nose damage, so whoever's going to be behind him. But you do got maybe a dark horse guy right here, Harris. And Eddie Hall. Hey, don't cut out Eddie.
Eddie, his truck is about the best of the top 5 here. Nash was 1 lap down earlier.
Well, T-Bone, Nash Granny says, go Nash. Oh, yeah, Barbara out there says, go Nash. Oh, yeah, Brambilla up to 5th. Don't count him out.
His truck is completely clean. No scratches on that number 16.
T-Bone, let me just say this. Usually never is a good idea to push going through the turns. But we are getting down to the last. I would say wait till the last lap before you do that. 3 and 4 laps is probably a little early deal. But it's usually never a good idea.
Now look at the situation
on the last lap, yeah, it's all fair and love and racing. Maybe with 3 to go, probably should maybe just bump before going into the turn, or something. Now I think the 2 wild cards here in the top 5, Corey, it's got to be Hawks and Brambilla, and maybe Harris too. I'll be throw Harris in there. Kyler right now with that damage. The problem is Eddie Hawk's not sitting in a good spot.
No,
he's going to have to realize that Kyler up there has that damage. I hope he does, because this is, let me break this down for y'all out there in the viewers. This is attempt number 1, green-white checker. What'll happen here is they'll go green. If a caution flies, we will go to attempt number 2. But if they make it to the white flag, the race is official, they will race it. It don't matter if the whole field blows up. It's whoever makes it across the line first then. But if a caution flies here as soon as we go green, we'll try attempt number 2. Now, on attempt number 2, if they go green and a caution comes out, the race is officially over with then. So that's how kind of the green-white checkers work. Have to see what happens here. Lights off on pace truck.
Yeah, well, this is going to get good.
It is.
If you ain't in your seat, get in that seat. You might not even need a seat, actually. You're going to want to be standing up for this, ladies and gentlemen.
None of these drivers, where they're at right now, are safe. No matter where you are, lead, mid, or anything, everybody's going to be trying to get up there, especially the top 8, getting the money spots, win some money. It's basically just hold on for everything you got.
There we go. Top 8 payout.
Green flag.
Yes, it is. Big money on the line tonight. Green flag. We're racing here.
Kyler.
Green-white checkered. Tip number one, and that's not what Fulton wants to do. Don't want to get too far out in front. Yeah, and you can see Kyler's already suffering that. They need to instantly jump to the outside lane. They need to go around Kyler. They need to gang up and go around him because that truck is dead. It's dead in the water.
I hope Eddie realizes it, but he ain't going to go nowhere quick with Kyler out in front.
Okay, yeah, the 28 does. But he's going to need help. And then them trucks on that did not go with the 28 machine up top are going to realize real quick they just made a bad decision because Bryant right now is there because Kyler in the middle. Oh, never mind.
Are we going to even make it? No, we ain't. Here we go. Green light checker number 2.
Number 2, yep.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
I don't know if you've seen it, but that 17 Andrew Taft was on the move right before carnage ensued.
Not sure who it was up front that got involved in that one. Trying to find it. Oh, the 21.
Oh, that was Taft. Andrew Taft.
Andrew Taft?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Rittenauer upside down. Flipping turtled it. Yeah, he's all tore up.
I was going to say.
Wow.
Yeah, Taft was coming up through the field there real quick, and I didn't realize he's on the brought the caution out.
Oh, no, I said earlier, Baker, now hold up. I said don't wreck y'all. See, now you didn't catch that part, Baker. I said split you up. I said, but don't wreck doing it. I saw the wreck earlier. Nah. Don't sit and say I didn't say it. I did. I said, yes, it is. That's one way of breaking y'all up is wrecking it, but you shouldn't do that. I mean, we're not advocating for anyone to wreck anyone out there at all. So I won't go back and listen to what we said. But you were too busy racing. So there you go.
Now we advocate for splitting the group up.
Yeah, we're advocating for splitting y'all up, but no, we don't want to see anybody wrecking. I will say, though, that is one way. Well, okay, you were intentionally wrecked, but I will say you intentionally did block one time, even though you might say you didn't. You did pull up there in front of Alex that one time, so if you're going to call out intentional wrecking, you got to call out doing what it did. But no, by no means do we want to see anyone wreck you guys at all, ever. We don't want to see anybody getting wrecked on purpose. I will say on the last lap of turn 4, though, yeah, there's going to be a lot of pushing and shoving. Let's just say that. But no. But I guess if they see the only way to break y'all up is wreck y'all, then I guess, hey, that's on them, man. That's on them. We're not going to say they should do that, though. But no, I want y'all to y'all work together as a team. Y'all work to get it as a team. Yeah, that's but what happened earlier between y'all? I mean, that is one way of breaking you up, I guess, is wrecking you. I mean, what do you think, Corey? That's one way of breaking up any team. Just knock them out the way. Boom. Just get out the way.
Oh, Baker.
But now, yeah, what happened on that last lap right there? Yeah, man, you got kind of shoved on that one. Yeah, you haven't had good luck here the last couple weeks, Baker, man. I hate it. I mean, dude, you've had fast trucks. Y'all have had fast trucks. I don't know. Y'all definitely have fast trucks out there. I don't know what it's going to take to get y'all back up front. It seems like these guys out here, guys running around the outside. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to go back and forth with you on it, but what we see up here, see, now here's the advantage we have as broadcasters as opposed to the real world. We get to actually talk to the drivers and the viewers as to where in real life broadcasters, they wouldn't be able to do that. And what they see and say, what they see and say, they're not going to hear anything about it. Obviously, we can go back and forth here and talk about what went on the track. What you saw and what did on the track is different from what we saw on the track and what we're going to call on the track. It's always going to be like that. Even in real racing, they would have called that a block, what you did. Okay, let me just go ahead and reiterate that as we go back green here because we got green, white, checker. Tip number
2.
2, and if a caution comes out, it's over.
Never mind. Derek Fulton is your winner.
And I tell you right there, just that's how quick it is. Derek Fulton's going to bring some money home. Nash Brambilla in second and Gilbert home in third. Wow. But anyways, reiterate what I was saying is, in real life racing, Baker, the move you made to go up top, 9 times out of 10, any announcer would have said, Mike Joy and all those guys would have said, Baker's going to the top for a block to slow up the high lane. And as his teammates are down low, they're controlling the bottom. That's how they would have perceived that. So that's how we perceive it. So now that I've explained that, which I shouldn't have to explain it, but I am, because you're going to want to say you're not doing it. But then that's when you say that in your interview in the aftermath to the guy down there on pit road, and the announcers up there don't worry about that part. Anyways, green, white, checker attempt number 2 done tonight, and Derek Fulton bringing home the money. Now, so maybe now y'all as a team will understand when I call things out like that, what you understand, and any driver out there or anybody in the viewership can maybe understand, because I shouldn't have to sit here and explain this. I'm getting questioned a lot. But how I just said, and Corey, I don't know if you agree or not, but what I just said is how they would have called that in real life, because they do it in real life, you know.
Now, why is it scoring Gilbert up third?
Because he's in third.
Was he in third?
He was.
Oh, he was.
That's going to be the payoffs right there. So. But it's nothing against. But when I say what I say too, it's nothing derogatory against any of the drivers out there, by the way. But Nash Brambilla coming home in second, Gilbert up in third. I'm not going to take away from Fulton's win here. This is awesome. I appreciate it, McConey. Hey, man, you got to call it like it. I mean, even Podium and Race Spotting them should call it like that, too. So I'm just saying. I mean, you know, if everybody wants to go, well, that's just a Joe thing. It is what it is. It still sucks, though, on the driver's part that they get wrecked. I hate that. But, man, Fulton bringing it home tonight. I know he's got to be happy. And Brambilla. Are we finally going to get to talk to Brambilla? I know was it Grandma down there? Grandma, what did she say earlier? Nash's Grammy says, go Nash. He did great. He did awesome.
Well, Damon's clear down at the bottom. You're going to have to move him.
Damon. I got Derek. Where's Damon?
At the bottom. Very bottom.
Okay, so that. Damon who?
Gilbert, I think. I hope.
That him?
I hope.
Yeah, me too. I'm with you on that one. Well, let's bring him up here and we'll find out. Let's get a word with him.
Damon, are you the Damon Gilbert that just got third?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh boy, okay, well, man, you survived the intensity of this race and you got third. How was it?
It was alright, it was a long one. Just felt like I couldn't ever go anywhere. The lines were seemed all stacked up the whole entire race. But overall, I'm happy with the third, I guess.
Yeah, man. I mean, picking up some money tonight and get to go out to dinner. You got anybody you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my buddy George Bard. He spots me most of the time. He couldn't make it tonight. But yeah, that's about it.
There you have it. Third place driver with Damon Gilbert.
And $100 Richard too with that. They're going for third place because I'm just looking at it. Well, this man here, Nash Brambilla, $250 man, bringing home a second. Make sure he says hey to Grant out there.
Hey, Nash, you get a copy on me?
Yes, sir. Got you loud and clear.
Well, Grammy says good job out there in the YouTube chat. You brought her home in second place tonight.
And Julie also.
That too. You brought her home second in the intensity of Daytona. How was your race, man?
Man, it was eventful. I went 2 laps down early and fought my way back, and the name of the game was carnage then, and I had a clean truck, and me and Derek had a good restart and got second.
A little bit of luck fell into your hands there at the last restart. Do you think you would have had anything for the win?
I honestly do. My car was 100% clean, and he had a lot of damage in the rear, so I really felt like I could have had a shot, but I'll take second. It's good payday.
Yes, it is. You got anybody you'd like to thank out there?
Got to thank my big crowd, my Barb, my granny, Julie, who are actually watching it together for the first weekend. My aunt came from Arizona, and then my sponsor, Brambilla's Lease Systems, and all they do for me. So, yeah, and thank you, Joe, for putting on this broadcast on Saturday night. Not all the time you do that, so I appreciate it.
There you have it, folks. Your second place driver, Nash Brambilla.
And he says show him the money. He showed him $250 tonight. But this guy here held on, won it. Derek, Joe in the booth, you got a copy?
Hey, how's it going?
Man, well, you held on out there and just a wild finish and brought this thing home and a little bit of money in the pocket. How you feeling?
Feeling really good. I mean, I don't know how many of these I've ran. I've had a couple decent finishes here and there, but I don't think I've ever won one of them. So I think this is my 1 for 100th start, so I'll definitely take it. It was long awaited.
Hey, no doubt about it. Like I say, sometimes it might take a little longer, but eventually you're going to get it in the bag. And tonight you did. I mean, how was you feeling coming to those, I know it ended with the 2 green-white checkers, but coming to that last green-white checker, how was you feeling coming to it?
I felt okay. I knew I had control of the restart, but honestly, it felt really good when I had Kenneth up there when he was leading it. I was going to kind of just roll with him and push him to the end if I needed to. So when he got wrecked out, it pretty much just opened the door for me, and it was like, well, at least one of us better win this thing.
Hey, no doubt. Well, you did. You was able to pull it off. Come home tonight. Big money winner here. You got anybody you want to thank for a good finish?
Yeah, I think just the guys that we worked with tonight there, Alex and Kenneth, always great and fun to work with. And octawrap.com, if you need a wrap, hit us up.
There you go. That's Derek Fulton bringing home the money race. Well, man, Corey, we saw pit strategies, great drafting, awesome teamwork out there, few wrecks, few hurt feelings, and just an all-around good race here. And, another wild money race is what I call these things. You're going to have some guys come out of here mad. You're going to have some come out confused. You're going to have some come out happy. What do you do?
Yeah, exactly. You got it. It's a luck of a draw, it's plate racing. That's all it was.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. For myself, Corey, everyone here, Ford Entertainment Group, everyone tonight, have a good weekend. It was an awesome race.
Oh, boy. There we go.